I'm presenting my project I made about Blackfoot, about the Blackfoot in the grasslands. The region I have chosen is the grasslands. The First Nation group that lived there were the Blackfoot. The Blackfoot Confederation consists of three main clans, the Siksika, the Kenai, and the Piikani. Up until about midway through the 1800s, they controlled a vast area in the grassland plains. This area you can see in the map below. The Blackfoot relied on the buffalo for almost everything. Before the mid-1800s, there were millions of buffalo on the grassland plains. The buffalo provided food, shelter, clothing, tools, domestic objects, and even ceremonial items. The Blackfoot followed the buffalo herds, so they lived a nomadic life. Because the Blackfoot were nomadic, they lived in tents called teepees. There was a fireplace in the center of the teepee and an opening at the top to let out the smoke. The entrance always faced east. Painted teepees were very sacred. The designs were meant to connect the plant with the spirit world. And the bottom meant Mother Earth. The top over the teepees, the signs of them meant Father Sky. In the middles meant like life, so they usually drew and painted animals on there. How they traveled. When the tribe moved to another place, the teepee was taken down and carried on a travois. There is a travois in my diorama. A travois is made up of two poles tied together to make an A-shaped frame with some kind of carrying basket in the middle. And I made one here. My diorama shows a Blackfoot camp and a buffalo hunt in the summer. You can tell it is summer because I have a Blackfoot warrior doing a ceremonial sun dance, wearing a buffalo headpiece. The band are all wearing summer clothes, and the buffalo are in the open grassy plains, which means it is summer. And here's the people doing a buffalo hunt for the buffalo. And this is the guy doing a ceremonial dance with a buffalo headpiece. Clothing. The summer clothing of the Blackfoot was made from the skins and pelts of deer and elk. On their feet they wore moccasins. These were decorated with colorful designs. Both males and females wore feathers in their hair and jewelry of bones and claws. These are moccasins, and the bigger the claw or tooth meant the powerfuler the Blackfoot. And these are the feathers, and mainly chiefs wore them, the leaders of food. One buffalo provided the clan with a lot of meat. The meat was either roasted on a stick, like in my diorama, or in a boiling pit. Sometimes they took meat that couldn't be eaten right away and made dry meat, jerky. Jerky was made by cutting the meat into small strips. Then they hung these strips on a rack out in the sun. There is a rack in my diorama that would be used to tan pelts and to dry meat. And this is it. And this is how they roast meat. And here it is in my diorama. Tools. Some tools the Blackfoot used were spears, tomahawks, and bows and arrows. The best bows were made from ash wood. The diorama shows the Blackfoot warriors using their bows to hunt the buffalo. I really enjoyed learning about the Blackfoot Nation and how they lived on the grasslands. And I liked learning about their teepees and making the diorama. By Maiwen Rose Dill.
Very good.
Thank you.